Hello, I'm Neil Thompson and I'm the person who set up the Avenue Learning Centre. So in this short video I want to tell you about what the Avenue Learning Centre offers. So what I'm going to do is give you an overview of the Avenue Learning Centre and say a little bit about each of the main component parts. The first part to look at is our suite of e-learning courses. We have developed several courses so far, including these dealing with stress, which of course is an important topic in today's pressurized workloads, and that's complemented by time and workload management, which helps people to be as efficient and effective as possible with the limited resources they have. Another important course is the Emotional Competence, Developing Emotional Intelligence and Resilience course. What this is about is helping people to understand what's involved in the emotional demands of the workplace. We also have a course on handling aggression, which helps people to spot the warning signs of impending aggression, to nip problems in the bud, but also to learn how to handle situations when aggression does arise and how to deal with the aftermath. And these are just some of the courses that we have available. Then there is also the Avenue Professional Development Programme. This isn't a course in the conventional sense. It's an online learning community. So what happens is people pay a small monthly fee to be a member of this group, and then they have access to a range of facilities, which includes a growing library of multimedia resources. There are discussion forums that I get involved with in a tutorial role. There is an e-portfolio which enables members to record and consolidate their learning. There is a reflective log or reflective diary facility and various other things as well. Now, people who are using this program are giving me very positive feedback about how much it is helping them. The idea behind it is that it is self-directed learning, because this is the most effective form of learning. If someone else has decided what is to be learned and how it is to be learned, that's far less effective than when learners decide for themselves what learning pathway they want to follow. And then a program like this can help them to determine what that pathway is and to support them on that learning journey. So the Avenue Professional Development Programme is a very supportive learning environment. Members of the group support one another and are very friendly and helpful, so it's a very positive learning environment all round. Then we have our Essentials series, and this is an introductory overview to a particular topic, a multimedia introduction. So for example, we have Social Care Essentials, which is a set of 4 multimedia lessons with associated exercises, and the aim behind it is to enable people who are either considering a career in social care or who are in the early stages of such a career to learn what's involved, to know what the basics are, to know what the essentials are. Now, something that we've introduced recently is a set of collaborative learning programs. These are an alternative to the conventional one-day training courses, where what can so easily happen is people attend a training course on Monday, and because when they get back to work they're so busy, there are so many things going on, by Friday they've forgotten pretty much most of what they learnt on the Monday. So there is a growing body of research evidence to suggest that we need to find alternatives to the conventional one-day training course. And this is where collaborative learning programs, or CLPs for short, come in. Each one is a 3-month online program of learning, and what happens is at the beginning of the first month, members get a multimedia input, and that's followed by then a month of online discussion and tuition. So they will get initial input about the topic concerned, which will give them food for thought. They can then relate that to their practice and discuss this online with other group members and with myself as tutor. And then at the beginning of the second month, there's further multimedia input and then further online discussion and tuition. So this then adds further food for thought, further ideas, concepts, insights, further examples of how the ideas can be used in practice. And that then paves the way then for another month of online discussion, flexibly as and when people are able to log into the program. And then at the beginning of the third month, there is a further multimedia input, so more information, more insights, more input from myself as tutor, followed by the third and final month of online discussion and tuition. Then at the end of the third month, there is final multimedia input in the form of a summary and conclusion. Now, what happens is that while all this is going on, participants have a workbook that enables them to make notes and complete exercises. So this can then serve as evidence of learning for CPD purposes and can also be a substantial reference resource to consolidate and extend learning over time. So as I see it, collaborative learning programs are an excellent alternative to traditional one-day training courses, but they can be offered for a similar price. And so this offers considerable value for money in an innovative way to try and consolidate the learning in practice, and then to offer greater scope for in-depth learning for, as I say, a similar price to a one-day course. At the moment, we're able to offer collaborative learning programs in a number of areas. So one is in terms of developing reflective practice. And we call this the Athena program because Athena was the goddess of wisdom, courage, justice, and inspiration, important issues in terms of reflective practice. Then we have the Developing Excellence in Supervision program, and this is based on Demeter, goddess of the harvest, a provider of nurturance and encourager of growth, which of course is what good supervision is all about. Then there's Developing Authentic Leadership, based on my book, The Authentic Leader, and this is named after Hermes, the messenger, who's the god of communication, which of course is at the heart of effective leadership. Then we have the Surviving at Work program, the Pegasus program. Pegasus was the winged horse, rising above it all and aiming for higher goals, and that's what people can do in the workplace if they have the right sort of training and backing. And that's what this program aims to offer. Then we have the Penthos program, which is about responding to loss. Penthos was the spirit of grief and lamentation, and this reflects the inevitability of loss in life. So often professionals are dealing with loss issues without necessarily realizing just how significant those issues are in people's lives. Then we have the Promoting Workplace Wellbeing program, which is named after Poseidon, god of the sea, who helped sailors to stay safe on stormy seas. So this is about how managers and others in the workplace can play a crucial role in terms of making sure that well-being is to the fore, so that the employing organisation gets the best out of their staff and everybody benefits from that. Then last but not least is the Excellence in Social Work program, which is named after Prometheus. Prometheus was renowned for stealing fire from the gods and making a gift of it to ordinary people. And there's a lot more about the story of Prometheus that's very relevant to social work as well. So there in a nutshell is a quick overview of the programs that are currently on offer from the Avenue Learning Centre. But what I do want to emphasise is that we have the facility to create programs for specific needs if those issues are within our sphere of interest and expertise. And then last but not least, we have Avenue Video-Based Learning. We've produced a range of DVDs that come with associated training materials so that purchasers of a DVD will have enough materials for a full day training course. And we can also offer sets of the associated videos through an online streaming service, so that if people want to have these available through a library service or for actual live training, then that facility is there. So that's it in a nutshell, the Avenue Learning Centre. For many years now, I've been offering training and development through live training courses, conferences and so on, as well as through my books and other means of trying to help people learn. The focus of the Avenue Learning Centre is to enable me and my colleagues to produce innovative, high-quality online learning materials. So I hope this overview has been helpful for you, and if any of what I described is of interest to you, I'd be more than happy to hear from you and to answer any questions you may have. Thank you very much.